The Mortis gods were teased in Ahsoka's Season 1 finale, but Dave Filoni may have just hinted they won't be as important as expected moving forward. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. The Mortis gods are powerful force wielders, and their statues in Ahsoka's finale add history and depth to the story. Dave Filoni included the Mortis god statues to create a sense of importance and mystery, even if the characters themselves may not fully understand their significance. It is unclear if the Mortis gods will directly connect to Balin's quest, but their presence could serve as a warning for those who embark on the journey. More information will likely be revealed in Ahsoka Season 2. The Ahsoka Season 1 finale revealed stone statues of the three Mortis gods, originally seen in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, but they may not be as important as originally thought. The three statues of the father, the son, and the daughter were featured in the final moments of the episode, as audiences saw Balin's skull standing on top of the outstretched arm of the father. From the three-episode arc in the Clone Wars Season 3, the Mortis gods were seen as the living embodiment of the Force, with the son representing the dark side, the daughter the light side, and the father being the balance. It's important to note that while on Mortis, Ahsoka Tano was killed by the son, but was revived using the essence of the daughter, and this was the daughter's final act before she died. The Mortis gods reappeared briefly in Star Wars Rebels, and their images were the key for Ezra Bridger to enter the world between worlds, which also appeared in Ahsoka. Though these beings haven't appeared often in Star Wars, they are exceptionally powerful. And if they are involved in future seasons of Ahsoka, Dave Filoni knows what role they will play. In an interview with Dagobah Dispatch, Filoni hinted that the appearance of the Mortis god statues was meant to give Ahsoka's future a sense of history and depth, not necessarily to show where Ahsoka would be going. Filoni references A New Hope and how the movie used terms like the Clone Wars all the way back in 1977, before those concepts had even been defined. Filoni asserts that while audiences didn't fully know what those terms meant, it didn't take away from the enjoyment of the movie. Instead, these insertions by George Lucas made the film feel more lived in, and that it had more history than audiences knew. This was essentially Filoni's mindset when including the Mortis god statues in Ahsoka's Season 1 finale. Viewers know what the statues are and what they represent. The characters, however, may not. Filoni knows the power of the image of Balin's skull standing on the statue of the father isn't because audiences know the history of the Mortis gods, but instead because the audience recognizes these statues are some kind of important monolithic image. The scale of these statues was also important for Filoni, to show that audiences have truly never seen something quite like that before. With it being unclear where Ahsoka Season 2 will go, it's not known if the Mortis gods will play any real role in Balin's skull's quest. All that's known is all three gods died during the Clone Wars when Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka Tano visited the realm. But these statues could be viewed more as a harbinger or warning for anyone daring to follow whatever is calling out. It's likely Balin isn't even aware of the Mortis god's existence, meaning the only person on Peridea who has any knowledge of them would be Ahsoka Tano. With so much still unclear, sadly, audiences will have to wait until a potential Ahsoka Season 2 premieres to find out more about Balin's quest and the Mortis gods.